Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. Minister of Parliament Montgomery Daniel has said that the long-awaited Noel and Overland River crossings should be open in February. In November 2022, the MP said that the bridges would have been a Christmas present for the people of North Windward, but last week said that the completion date has been forced to be altered because of multiple circumstances. Daniel said there should be access through the Bailey bridges north of the Rabuka Dry River by the middle to end of February. According to the last conversation we had with the engineers in charge of the project, there was a chance we would have been able to access the bridges depending on how quickly the work was done. The Bailey Bridge at Overland will have a cantilevered deck for pedestrians, double lanes, and a length of 30 meters. The Bailey Bridge at Noel, which spans a single road for 30 meters, will also have a cantilevered promenade. The Overland and Noel project is funded by Part 2 of the Volcanic Eruption Emergency Project, VEEP. The VEEP is funded by the World Bank and the European Union. The Ministry of National Mobilization, in partnership with the Ministry of Economic Planning, announced that this week will see a COVID relief burial grant program conducted. According to a post on the department's official Facebook page, the program is catering to households where a family member has died from COVID-19 during the period of October 2021 to present. The application period is scheduled from Monday 16th, which is today, to Friday 20th January 2023. The process is taking place at the Social Protection or Welfare Office in Kingstown. Persons who wish to apply are required to take the following documents to the office: your national ID card for the deceased relative, death certificate for the deceased relative, receipt of proof of payment to the funeral home for burial. The office of the Social Protection Department is located directly opposite the post office in Kingstown. Still on the local scene, Gamal Doyle, aka Skinny Fabulous, is a Vincentian singer and songwriter. He has won Soca Monarch in St. Vincent and the Grenadines 5 times and went on to create history in 2019 when he won the Road March title in Trinidad and Tobago with his hit Family featuring Bungie Garling and Marshall Montano. The singer is now creating new records with his new album Bad, which was released on Friday 13th, 2023. The singer's album features 23 tracks in collaboration with artists from St. Vincent, Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, Jamaica, and St. Martin or Haiti. His album, abbreviated BAD, Beyond a Doubt, hit #1 on Apple Music's reggae charts and is now boasting over 1 million streams on the platform since its release. On the regional scene, Jamaica's Medical Officer of Health for Hanover, Dr. Kishore Singh, said while the parish recorded only one single case of COVID-19 last month, residents must not let their guard down as there are other dangers lurking. Highlighting that the flu season generally runs from October to March, the medical officer has asked the public to take precautions and consider taking the flu vaccine. Pointing to an increase in the number of countries registering the new, highly transmissible Omicron offshoot XBB.1.5 variant of the novel coronavirus, he also urged locals to take the COVID vaccine or get their booster shot. In addition to vaccination, he also encouraged the public to maintain safe practices such as hand washing and sanitizing. The virus is currently circulating in more than 20 countries, including the neighboring United States. While it is highly transmissible, there is no available evidence that it makes people sicker, according to the World Health Organization. The Health and Wellness Ministry has not confirmed any presence of this variant in Jamaica. Dr. Singh noted that once people start practicing some of the prevention messages, we will be good. I am confident about that. Still on the regional scene, Canada's Minister of International Development visited the Caribbean Development Bank CDB last week in efforts to deepen the collaboration between Canada and the CDB on areas of mutual interest such as climate action and gender equality. Minister Hajit Sajan framed the visit as an opportunity for both learning from and engagement with CDB officials. Sajan said, "My trip here is about learning from all of you on what areas we can work better together on towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. It's no secret that Canada has a very strong approach on gender through our Feminist International Assistance Policy. I'd love to hear from you on how we can work together to ensure all development initiatives also contribute to gender equality." As he led the bilateral meeting between his delegation and CDB's team, Minister Sajan stressed the importance of the Canada Caribbean relationship, as both entities have a long standing partnership, with Canada being one of the founding members of the bank back in 1970. He said the Caribbean is very important to Canada because of its cultural, economic, historic, and social ties. "I can assure you that everyone from the Prime Minister to all of my cabinet colleagues will remain committed to partnership with the region." And finally, on the international scene, a Metropolitan Police armed officer has admitted to dozens of rape and sexual offenses against 12 women. David Carrick, age 48, pleaded guilty to 49 offenses across 2 decades. In reference to BBC News, the Met has apologized after it emerged he had come to the attention of the police over 9 incidents, including rape allegations between 2000 and 2021. Carrick served with the Parliamentary and Diplomatic Protection Command and met some victims through online dating sites such as Tinder and Badoo, and used his role as a police officer to gain their trust. He admitted to 4 counts of rape, false imprisonment, and indecent assault relating to a 40-year-old woman in 2003 at Southwark Crown Court on Monday. Carrick admitted raping 9 women, some on multiple occasions over months or years, with many of those attacks involving violence that would have left them physically injured. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's Evening News, and we thank you for listening.